If you're exercising, watching your calories, and still can't lose belly fat, this video is about you. Because the problem isn't discipline, it isn't motivation, and it's not that you're getting older, it's that your body hasn't been sleeping the way it needs to, and until you understand what poor sleep does inside your body, belly fat will keep winning. You were told fat loss is simple: eat less, move more. But if that worked, you wouldn't still be stuck. Fat loss isn't a math problem, it's a biology problem. And sleep is one of the strongest biological signals your body responds to. When you don't sleep enough, or when your sleep is shallow and broken, your brain reads that as danger. So it activates your stress system. This system releases cortisol, your main stress hormone. Research shows even one night of poor sleep can raise cortisol levels, especially later in the day. When this happens repeatedly, your body stays in a low-grade stress state. A stressed body does not burn fat. It protects it, and the safest place to store that fat is the abdomen. Now let's talk about insulin. With about 5 hours of sleep per night, insulin sensitivity can drop by 20 to 30%. Even if calories don't change, your cells stop responding properly to insulin, so your body releases more insulin to compensate. And insulin's job is simple: store energy. Lock fat in. This is why the same food now gets stored as belly fat. Sleep loss doesn't just affect fat storage. It rewires hunger. Poor sleep raises ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry. And it lowers leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full. So after poor sleep, you don't just eat more. You crave faster, sweeter, more calorie-dense food. This isn't weakness. It's not willpower. It's hormones changing the rules. So why the belly? Visceral fat, the deep fat around your organs, is highly sensitive to cortisol and insulin. It has more stress hormone receptors. It responds faster to insulin. That's why poor sleep targets belly fat before anything else. Here's what no one tells you. You can exercise consistently and still lose less fat if you're not sleeping well. With poor sleep, people lose more muscle and less fat, even on the same diet. Exercise doesn't override poor sleep. Sleep enables exercise to work. And it's not just about hours. 7 hours of broken sleep is not the same as 7 hours of deep sleep. Late night scrolling, mental stress, frequent awakenings, all of these fragment sleep and keep cortisol high. So what actually helps biologically? First, consistent sleep timing. Going to bed and waking up at the same time stabilizes your cortisol rhythm. Second, lower stress before sleep, not in bed. Nighttime stress keeps cortisol elevated into the next morning. Third, protect sleep quality, not just sleep length. Deep, uninterrupted sleep is when insulin sensitivity improves and appetite hormones rebalance. Fourth, train but recover. Exercise without sleep pushes the body deeper into stress. Exercise with sleep signals safety and allows fat to be released. This is why fat loss feels impossible when sleep is poor. Not because you're failing, but because your biology is protecting you. Fat loss isn't about trying harder, it's about understanding signals. Hormones, stress, insulin, visceral fat. When you understand how your body stores fat, you finally learn how to release it. Stop guessing. Stop blaming yourself. Subscribe for weekly 3D insights into real weight loss science.